So we're back with round two. We got Jason Pease playing Boros Angels. It's 1-0, and Martin Legacy or Legacy, don't know how to say his last name actually, on Green Black Midrange, which we just saw last round. Not him, but Green Black Midrange. He's also 1-0. So, what do you think of this matchup?
I personally am not sure how this green black deck is going to have a lot of answers for his for the Boros Angels threats.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure what Boros Angels is going to do to answer green black mid range. They probably have Justice Strikes, maybe Lightning Strikes.
Oh yeah, maybe.
But besides that,
yeah, I'm not too sure of Jason's build. Everyone plays Boros Angels a little bit differently. I'm on Boros Mentor, sideboard into Angels, so I'm a little bit more aggressive. But this hand looks good for Jason.
It does, and that looks like a few Carnage Tyrants in the green.
And I see a Karn. That's 3 Carnage Tyrants, or is that 4?
That is 3.
That's 3 Carnage Tyrants, a Jade Light, 2 lands, and a Karn. Is that? Oh no, Llanowar Elves, a land.
Spicy?
So there's only 1 land.
Yeah.
He keeps it. That is really, really risky.
It is ballsy, but it could pay off.
And it just dies. Yep. If I don't draw a land here, I just scoop.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, well, I'd figure out what he's on.
Land number 2.
I mean, that's technically a land, I guess. So we get probably see Knight of Grace. Yeah. Okay, so Knight of Grace here into possibly a turn 3 Resplendent seems pretty good. Hits the land, hits Jade Light. So he's like, I don't want counters on this. Bin it.
Yeah.
Oh no, he leaves it on top. That's interesting.
I definitely think you, especially with 3 Carnage Tyrants in your hand, you definitely go for the lands there.
I think you just bin it and hopefully see another land.
That's a coil.
Lava Coil.
Yeah.
Target that, and then go ahead and get in for 2. There's no black permanents yet. It's not a 3-2 yet.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing mono green right now.
Yep. He's like, is this guy a mono green Stompy? Definite possibility. If I were Jay here, though, I would have just lava coiled the Llanowar Elves, because we know that he probably doesn't have a land because he missed it on turn 2, and he plays has a Jade Light on top that he can't play if you lava coil that Llanowar Elves.
Yeah.
And now we see that it is actually a green black deck. So yeah, he would have had to draw on Vivian Reed and then drawn land to play that Jade Light there.
I think he gets down Resplendent. He should be getting down Resplendent this turn.
I don't think you really have to, actually. But you can, obviously, as he just did.
As he's doing.
I don't think you have to there, especially because you have another Knight of Grace in hand. You can just play that. It's got Hexproof from black, so there's nothing Martin can really do to kill it.
Yeah.
And it literally blocks both of his creatures with first strike. So you probably give him the Llanowar Elves. Because he can't cast it. He hasn't played a land this turn. You take that Llanowar Elves. I don't want to give you a land to play.
Especially not on
Oh, I guess he has the Llanowar Elves to play the Llanowar Elves. That's valid. Forgot about that, thing.
Yeah. Let's see.
Another land.
He is getting close to activating Resplendent. Being able to activate Resplendent.
Or he just plays a Lyra, and that literally does the same thing.
Yeah.
Swing for 4 in the air. And yeah, that's and Jason's sitting here like, I don't care. I'm swinging 9, 10, 11, and I'm gaining 11.
Yeah.
And getting a 4/4 Angel.
So he definitely gives him the land here.
Yep. Just take the land. Don't care. Because he's going to able to untap, play his land that he has in hand, swing with the Lyra and the Resplendent Angel, pump the Resplendent, and then swing. So that's 11. One short of lethal, but or just Blaze Tecatli.
I mean, that is pretty good. It turns off Chupacabras. Chupacabras and all of his Explorer creatures, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, he swung with both, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Good thing I can do math. I can't.
Me either. It's all right.
Yeah, but I mean, that seems like...
How
do you come back from this? You don't?
Yeah, no.
You have to have Vraska's Contempt plus Find Finality? You have to be able to play Finality and Vraska's Contempt. Which he can't. I mean, he got part of it.
There's the Find.
That kills 3 creatures, and it kills 2 of yours. Not good. Not good enough. He had to have both of them this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. He's short. He's short of it by 2 mana.
Yeah, I think this is going to be game 2 in a second here.
There's literally nothing he can do. Because without killing the Lyra and being able to Finality to wipe the rest of the board, and then put 2 counters on your Carnage Tyrant, there's no way to win. Because, he untaps, he attacks, whatever to the... Vrosk doesn't attempt the Lyra, and then he just pumps the Resplendent.
Yeah.
Or he attacks with both angels, and at that point it just doesn't matter what he does. The game is over. So yeah, here you have to just... That's not enough mana. Jay, what are you doing?
Come on, guy.
Oh, and then it
it
didn't
was
matter
over anyway.
Just remember, Jay, that's 6 mana triple white to do next time. Yeah, I mean that's kind of how I pictured game 1 going.
Yeah, that aggressive hand, and then the green-black deck just did not see any removal really, except for the Vraskas off the Karn.
And it didn't see lands early enough, and
yeah, that was a very risky hand to keep.
Yeah, very. This Eldest Reborn, I don't even know what you bring in. I guess you bring in Rituals.
Rituals for the...
I think you bring in Assassin's Trophy.
You definitely bring in Assassins.
Well, Ritual deals with Resplendent.
Oh, right. Yeah, that is probably the highest threat.
And then it deals with Tecatli and all the other little dudes that they plays. But I don't really know what Jay brings in. This should be a good match for Jay.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Definitely.
So the whole reason why I play Angels out of my sideboard is because it's really good against green-black midrange.
Gotcha.
It's just really weak against control, and it's really weak against hyper aggro, anything that's really, really fast.
Gotcha.
So the Angels are just really good against green-black midrange because if they don't have an answer for it when you play it, they're dying to it in a turn or 2.
Right. I definitely agree with the saddles coming in here. The exile is pretty relevant.
Was there an artifact in Jay's sideboard?
He had an Immortal Sun.
So I think that needs to come in as well.
I am seeing a lot of Vivians and...
Right. And so we saw Karn.
Yeah, there was Karn. There was probably a Vraska.
I think there's both Vraskas and then Vivians. And then also...
I saw some more baby Vraskas in the sideboard.
Yeah. The other thing about the Immortal Sun is it stops a lot of your creatures from dying to Finality.
Yeah.
Because it gives it +1/+1, and you get card advantage out of it.
Yeah. I think Immortal Sun is definitely a spicy card. It just does so much for the amount of mana you put into it. It's just the problem of I guess it's more so a problem against control of just tapping out for a 6 mana artifact.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something you want to play on turn 6 in this matchup.
Yeah.
It's something you want to play when you're in this real grindy mid to late game. where you just go, here's my immortal son, you can't win now because everything I have is really big. I'm gonna gain a bunch of life because all my stuff has lifelink.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna draw additional cards every turn and just outrace you at this point.
So it looks like Martin's taking out his wild growth walkers. Actually,
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
They don't do enough, and Jason he's assuming Jason's probably on 4 Tocatli honor guards.
Yeah.
Which just shuts down Wild Growth Walker.
It's that main deck, like, I'm going to make my deck a little bit better against, the green blacks.
So it looks like he did not end up bringing in the rituals. He left them out. Which I kind of agree with. I'd rather just play I'd rather just play Finality.
I'm pretty sure he shuffled them in already, actually.
He might have. I thought I just saw him put him back into his sideboard, but I could be wrong.
Maybe. I believe he took out a couple more cards to put in, I think, another trophy and Baby Raska.
Okay.
But yeah. What were we just talking about? The Wild Growth Walker.
Wild Growth Walker. Yeah, I don't think it's very good in this. It's really just good against aggro decks.
Yeah, it just really gets your life level up there.
Yeah, and I don't think you want to play that on turn 2 into Jason playing a turn 2 Tocatli Outer Guard. And then you're just like, well, now I have to deal with this before I can even... Because then you really don't want to play your Explore creatures because you have this Wild Walker that's going to gain you a bunch of life. So you're stuck trying to deal with the Tocatli Outer Guard. And then you finally kill it, and then maybe Jason just plays another one.
Yeah, and you definitely... It cuts off, like, 4 of his removal cards at the very least because he needs a cast down or he needs a Vraska's Contempt for it.
Yeah. I just don't see it being very good in this matchup. It's definitely good against aggro.
Yeah.
I don't see it being very good against control either, although sometimes it can get out of hand.
It can get big, and it does not die to Justice Strike.
That is true. That is one reason that you could bring it in this matchup, though, is Justice Strike doesn't kill it.
Yeah, it can get out of Lava Claw range kind of quickly, too.
Yeah. Well, Jason's hand looks pretty good. It looks a little slow, though.
If he drops a elf, it's probably getting shocked.
Nope, that can't be shocked.
No,
that cannot be shocked. That is... I wonder, did he bring those in, or were they in the main board?
I couldn't see him bringing that in, really. I couldn't see that being a sideboard card, really.
I mean, that could just be like, I bring this in place of Llanowar Elves? I don't know, though.
Maybe. So does he go Jade Light? Yes,
he does. I would, too. Got to reveal a card. So we see a...
Midnight Reaper going to the top.
Names of cards. I'm struggling with them right now. Yeah. There's a Tocatli Outer Guard. Pretty good.
Yeah, better turn ago. But...
Yep. Definitely would have been better. We do see a Vraska's Contempt for that he just pushed to the top of his hand.
Yeah, that thing is getting gone soon.
Yeah, so we're going to attack here.
If he blocks, I definitely think...
Yeah, he's got to block. He probably blocks with a Jade Light just because he wants to have this Druid of the Cowl here. Because he doesn't have... Oh, no, he does have a land. Okay. I could see it either way. Nope, just going to take the 3.
Yeah. Shocks in the Overgrown too. Now, does he play the Midnight Reaper or just Contempt?
I think you just Contempt the Tocatli. No, I'm wrong.
Reaper. Yeah.
This is why I don't play this deck.
The Reaper. Yeah, the Reaper is pretty relevant for this swing because he could start drawing more cards if his creatures start to die.
Yep.
I think I would have put the shock into him though before he untapped. Into the Midnight Reaper.
Oh.
Just to kind of get rid of it before it draws in too many cards.
I guess so. Got that thing has Vigilance with Aurelia's trigger here. Just to let you know, Jay, for future reference, does have Vigilance. Why? I guess you could. It is 5. It is 5 damage.
Yeah.
It's +2/+0 and vigilance because it's a white creature. If it was red, it would get trample as well.
Okay.
Aurelia is really good because when it ETBs, it just upon combat it does that.
Yeah.
So he's gonna pay 4 life here to give this Adanto Vanguard indestructible. Then we got a trigger. Trigger Midnight Reaper. You draw 1 card.
I think he's trying to say it as trample right now, but
Oh yeah, he I think he read it backwards.
yeah. So,
Jay, untap your Adanto.
oh, we missed it.
Oh well. Okay, here's a Memorial to Foley. Oh, yeah, off the draw.
Yeah, that
I was
was
like,
the
wait,
Midnight
why did you
Reaper.
untap first? Come
Yeah.
on, Martin. You're supposed to. It's untap, upkeep, draw. That was in Jay's end of combat step phase. Technically, second main. You don't untap before you draw that. Come on.
Yeah.
Learn your phases, people.
All right. So we still got that contempt and a Vivian and a find.
Yeah, that's why I almost thought about don't block with the Druid. Because Finality will just deal with the Adanto.
Yeah.
And he can't respond by paying 4.
There's a Night Embrace.
yeah.
It looks like he has multiple nights, maybe.
He's shuffling his hand pretty quick, so I can't really tell.
Oh no, it's a Lyra in there too.
Oh, well that'll get Veros's contempted.
Yeah, I think he should go. I think he should forsake the +1/+1 and just go to combat. But no.
Yeah, no, why not just jam it? I mean, you're forcing Martin to have the answer, right?
Yeah. Then again, I gotta think. We know a little bit more than he does. He does not know that there's a contempt.
Right. And even if you think he does have a contempt, why not just jam the Lear out and force him to kill that rather than killing your Aurelia?
Yeah, the Aurelia is gonna start getting there.
Especially because if he does get a flyer or something like that, you can just pump your Adanto and just attack.
Now I would have thought he'd swing with the Adanto as well to get the mentor.
He just drew another one.
Oh, that's sick.
We're just gonna play Vivian. That's fine.
Vivian kill.
Gonna kill. Okay, so that's really rough now, for Jay over here. I'm gonna draw
Get something good. That's
land.
A land.
I mean, lands are good.
He can use that shock to kill Vivian at the very least.
Yeah, I that's the right play.
Yeah, you don't want that thing going.
Play a knight there. Why not? Just go ahead and attack with my Adanto. If I'm Martin, I'm going, let me block this and let me just watch Jason kill himself here.
Yeah.
By taking 4 every turn.
But he doesn't.
Yeah. Oop, that is not 4 damage. That is 3 damage. Could have been 4 if he did do the attack with for the mentor.
Yeah. There's a Jade Light.
Yeah, does nothing.
Right. He's got that.
It's a 3 mana 2/1.
Oh, wow.
I don't really know what you do here.
I would say he's got the finality. That's
yeah, just play these. They can literally just block. Just play the 2 of them. They can block Adanto, and force Jade to try to pay 4. I mean, why wouldn't you? Like most times, you're at 12, Martin's at 9 over here, so kind of just want to think like, let's get in there, attack. I'll gain 4 type of thing.
He just passed.
Yeah. There's a land, and we probably just see him play Finality.
He should have swung first.
It doesn't really matter.
Oh, I guess he could put the counters on to the Jade Light.
Yep, it makes it a 6/5. Then he's gonna lose 2, draw 2. Yeah, and then just go ahead and beat for 6.
No, it's getting -4 right now.
So it's for 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Math and stuff. real bad at it sometimes.
Yeah, that is something. I definitely saw people missing that the first when the first release of guilds, they were finality and swinging with their surviving creature and thinking it was dealing their full damage.
Yeah, no, I do the same thing every time, and then they're like, it's got -4/-4. I'm like, oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I would have totally taken 6 if you didn't tell anything. Tell me that, like.
It looks like he might have a Carnage Tyrant in his hand.
Yeah, Jason taking 6 here, going to 4, and no, it's just Jade Light.
It's
land. Goes to hand.
It has to go to hand, there, guy.
Yeah, what you doing? He's like, I'm gonna bin it. Nope, goes to your hand. And Lil Veraska. Veraska Golgari Queen.
Speed shuffling over there.
Yeah, I think he just sees, like, I have this game. Because, I mean, you might as well just play it. You need a blocker.
I mean, he could pump the Angel here and get a 4/4.
Yeah, but you know Martin has this Veraska's Contempt.
Oh, is that explored?
No, but I mean, you're assuming.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Jason just dies now. Yep.
Yeah.
So that was unfortunate for Jason over here. I definitely think there was some plays that could have been different. But I also think it was pretty much even. Like, they both just kind of were playing and not making bad moves or wrong moves, but just maybe lining things a little bit differently than we were thinking.
Yeah, definitely. I did not realize the what's it called? The Jade Light would survive the finality.
Correct. Yeah, I didn't either.
In any other case, I would say swing first to get the maybe get the 4 life out of him to make Adanto indestructible.
Yeah. You know, that's definitely a possibility. Although I think he wouldn't really block because, like, when I play Adanto, if I'm blocking something and it's doing less than or equal to 4, I'm not going to block with Adanto because I'm going to be taking 4 life for my Adanto anyway.
Yeah.
And all those creatures were less than or equal to 4. So there's no reason to block with Adanto and then sack. But yeah, I that was just, like, really bad for Jason. Like, Martin had Veraska's Contempt, and Find Finality in hand. Like, what could Jason do?
Yeah.
Other than, like, let me give my board +2/+2 and hexproof and indestructible till end of turn or something.
Yeah, the amount of removal was just kind of rough for him.
Yeah.
It's hard getting yourself out of that amount of removal.
Oh, no doubt. Like, that was unfortunate for Jason. Let's see. I wonder if he maybe gets a little bit faster of a hand this game.
Yeah,
something kind of like game 1.
I think he definitely needs a fast hand against this deck. We do see quite a bit of removal on the other side, though.
Yeah, I do see a Johnny, I think, in Jason's hand.
Yeah, definitely Johnny. And a Knight of Grace.
Hexproof from black. Oh, he plays the Adanto instead.
Vanguard, though.
Yeah. Definitely okay. I mean, but at the same time, it does kind of kill you. Gets you a land. All right. So another Adanto. Another one. And another one.
I actually definitely think he just kind of starts jamming Adantos and then slams at a Johnny as soon as possible, start putting counters on them.
Yeah, or just play a History of Benalia. That works as well.
Does. Adanto is a soldier, right? Or is he a knight?
He is a human vampire, yeah. Or soldier vampire or something.
Gotcha.
I'll look it up real quick. I'll let you know exactly what it is. Oh, I have no service in here, apparently. So I don't.
I definitely think he's gonna have to play that.
He's a vampire soldier.
Vampire soldier. So yeah, he's gonna want to get that Knight of Grace down to try to get the buff.
Yeah.
For when history pops, if it does look like he's got.
He does have a assassin's trophy.
Yeah.
Which I mean, that's fine. You still get the 2/2.
Yes.
And you just give him another land, an untapped land.
It is probably better than letting him get the.
No, I'm saying I think Martin should have done it at the end step.
Yeah, probably.
Because you still get the 2/2 from that. No.
He should. He should be getting the 2/2, but I believe they're missing that trigger right now. Because I guess it depends on the phase that he's doing it. If he does it before he's going to his main phase.
Yeah, that is true. No, because it's in the draw step, isn't it? Oh no, it's after you draw, so it is technically main phase 1. So if you do it in the draw step, I see. Yeah. Yeah, after your draw step, add a lore counter. Sacrifice. Okay. Yeah. So I guess it does have to get the counter first.
Yeah, the sagas are very weirdly worded.
Yes. I agree. Oh. Totally missed that he took 7 there. Yeah, it's kind of important, isn't it?
Yeah. Should be keep track of that.
Another one.
That is pretty good for him. He should take this Vraska
out. Yeah. I would. But then again, last week I didn't, and I lost the game because of it. I presented Lethal, and then my opponent drew Doom Whisperer. The literal only card in his deck that stopped him from not dying. Yeah, so nope, just gonna go face with it.
That is 6.
5.
5?
Yeah, it's a 1/1, gets +2/+0, and then +2.
Ah, right.
So
right.
yeah, it's 5. Okay, so we see a Branch Walker. So he's 1 mana away from Find Finality.
Yeah, as soon as he lands at Find Finality, he's gonna. Or Jason is not gonna have a good time.
Yeah. I mean, this Ajani is able to bring back the Vanguards.
Oh, really?
Because it's the -2 is bring back target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield, CMC 2 or less.
Oh, okay.
So it can just like -2 and bring a Vanguard back, which is pretty good. It could also bring Knight of Grace back or whatever, any 2-drop or less or 1-drop creature from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Yeah, I definitely think that was a red play there of binning the Llanowar Elf.
He needs the land. He can't have the Llanowar Elf here.
Yeah.
But he failed to like even take up his Vraska at all that turn. He didn't use it at all. You could just plus it and then not sacrifice anything.
Yeah, I do think you should always activate your walkers.
Yeah. Maybe just a little bit flustered. Just like, man, this is kind of scary. I have to hit this land.
Yeah, the Midnight Reaper, though, was a good drop because this block will get him 2 draws, which possibly will find him a land for the finality. There's the one. And he's got a trophy with it.
Yep. Oop. Gotta go to the next one. Sorry about that again. Boom. Back live.
There we go.
Cool.
Alright, so he has the land now for the finality. And a trophy to get rid of the Ajani.
He has to play the finality here, and Ajani Emblem's at 7.
Ah, what does the emblem do?
The emblem is at the beginning of your end step, create 3/1/1 cats. With lifelink.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's just like, yep, that sucks. I needed 1 more counter on that Adanto for it to live. And really, so we're probably gonna get a plus out of Vraska. I'd assume. Maybe. Nope, just pass. So that's 2 turns that he missed to plus Vraska, because that does matter.
Yeah.
Because Vraska embleming is really gross. I also think Jason here should just emblem the Sejani, play his Resplendent, and what else does he have in hand?
Looks like a Vanguard, maybe?
Another Vanguard and
a
Knight of Grace. Just drop all three, emblem your Ajani.
Yeah.
Force Martin to have an answer.
And even then, with the emblem out, you don't have an answer for too long.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's just going to keep producing 3 1/1s at each end step.
Looks like he's starting your plan.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to see this Ajani emblem here. If it doesn't, I mean, I could see it being just plussing it, but or minusing it to bring in a Dantovac. But this Assassin's Trophy might just deal with this Ajani.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Or this Resplendent Angel. I think he probably has to deal with the Resplendent Angel first, to be honest.
Depends on what he's drawing. That's a tube. So he could definitely just go Chupacabra into the trophy.
Yeah. That is also a play.
Looks like he is going to do it.
Yep, making sure he's tapping his lands right. It's like I got to make sure I got to leave up double black or green black just for whatever in case. Gonna just kill your Resplendent Angel with a 4-drop. Seems pretty good. And we see double Carnage Tyrant and another Vraska Golgari Queen.
He should be trophying before he can activate this Ajani.
Yeah, I agree, but I also think he's worried about Alira. And so he needs to have... He has to plug... Exactly.
Yeah.
This is exactly why you didn't want to do it. He's just like, in response to this, I'm going to... So, got to put the counter here. He's going to Assassin's Trophy here. Just like, yep. So, had he done it, what you thought, yes. I actually didn't see this part of this game ever before. So, it's just really ironic that I mentioned Lyra and gets Assassin's Trophy. But, yeah, that's why, because that Lyra just ends the game.
Yeah.
It puts Jason out of reach. And now, also, just a side note is Martin has not ticked up Vraska in 3 turns now. That literally could have almost killed Jason by now. Does the emblem at 9 or something, but it's a +2. So that's 6. That puts it at 7. So then this next turn he pluses again.
Yeah, all he'd have to do is get through. He is kind of building his board up, though. Oh, there's the Vraskas.
Yep, there's a Contempt. So this is a really weird state. I think you probably just jam a Carnage Tyrant here, no?
Yeah, probably. He just needs a blocker, really.
Yeah.
If he does not slam a blocker, he's just dead.
Yeah. No, he is. 100%. Well, I mean, I guess he does have...
Hey, there's the Vraska.
So there we go. So this could be putting this Vraska to 9 right now.
Could have been, yeah.
Yeah, if he would have activated every turn. It is a May ability. You do not have to sack it. So you may sacrifice a permanent, draw a card, lose or gain a life.
Yeah, which hope he floated that mana.
I'd assume he did.
Anything. I guess he's gonna attempt to Contempt.
One of them, yeah, because I mean it does keep him alive. Tecatli. No more ETB triggers for either player. I'm gonna respond here. Kill that one. Kill it with Exile. And gain 2. Yeah, I mean, Dead Tecatli can't swing. He's coming in for 4, putting him to 5. So, I don't know. I kind of almost want to just kill that Vraska, but then again, we know that Martin has another one in hand. At the same time, though, you're just like, I need to kill you.
He is at 5, yeah. He is at 5. He just played a Knight of Grace. He's got the Adanto. I think he can.
He's got this Tecatli here to stop some ETB triggers.
I think he could just slam in.
Yeah. So I wonder. Yeah, he's got a. Oh, okay. -3, kill Tecatli, and then play.
Probably play a Jade Light.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If he hits the land, he can play. He can play the other
The
Vraska.
Vraska, yeah. So we see Merfolk, Branchwalker.
Branchwalker, I think he's gonna.
And he's like sitting here. He's gonna bin, and there's the land. Yeah. Boom. Land Vraska, minus. Oh no, he can't target Knight of Grace. It is black.
Yeah, he'd have to
target a Danto.
Yeah, try to see if he won't. He would never let a Danto go though. Right now, it's just.
Yeah, no, he'd go to 4. He does not care. Looking at this board, going, what can I do with this? And I really don't think there is much. I mean, you just kind of plus it. You have to, right? I mean,
yeah.
Are you gonna just target a Danto and you pay for?
Plus it plus and maybe sacrifice a land. Dry draw.
Yeah, it does put you to 6. Gains you a life.
You double Carnage Tyrant in hand. I think what's putting him off just sagging a land to draw a card is he's not sure if he'll get that 6 land to try to.
He has 7
slam.
now.
Oh wow.
He has 7, so he can just he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He should just plus gain a life, sack a land, draw a card, and pass. You have the blocker. You can take 2. Or 3, sorry, because there is a black permanent out now. Knight of Malice does get +1/+0. So you take 4, you go to 2, and then I would just love for Jason to just emblem this next turn. If he instead of plussing, put him to 3 instead of 2. You know, then that Carnage Tyrant doesn't look too pretty.
Yeah, that's just what does it have trample?
It does. It does have trample. But
he's gonna have to stay on blocking for
right, and so if you're making 2/3 1/1s, you're attacking with all 3 of them, plus your Adanto, plus your Knight of Malice, or whatever. And what is Martin gonna do? He literally dies.
Yeah. So he sacks the land here, draws a card,
gains life too.
Yeah,
that is
it looks
relevant.
Like he hit the land.
Hit another land, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems okay. So what?
Card off the top.
Another land.
Good draw.
Yeah, lands are good. So yeah, here's where another spot is in, where I just want to see a Johnny go emblem.
Yeah.
Give me some cats. Give me some lifelink cats.
Now Johnny is definitely one of those ones where you emblem him, and
I don't think anyone can really come back from it.
Yeah, it is definitely very hard to. It's not this deck that's coming back from it, really. I think.
Yeah, and it's like at each of your end steps, just keep coming back. 3 more, 3 more, 3 more, and they really start to add up.
Yeah.
If they're not dealt with, so we just see a plus again. All right, so he's gonna go ahead plus target both those. Let's go to attacks. Boom. Got a block here. Take 4.
Now, does he make it indestructible?
Yep.
Yeah.
So now this is a game. It's 4-2.
I land off the top.
And so now this Vraska can minus target the Adanto because he's at 4. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so now he can just slam a Carnage Tyrant and try to block.
Right. So now here is where this emblem would be lethal, right? Yeah. So here's a Resplendent Angel. Doesn't do much.
So I definitely think he's gonna have the emblem now.
Yeah, I think you need to.
No,
just gonna plus again. I mean, I guess it does make. It's going to make Resplendent a 6/6 with lifelink to block the Carnage Tyrant. Gain 6, take 1.
Yeah.
But that Vraska just deals with it. So this is a 4/4. So you block, go to 1.
Say 4/3.
No, it's a 2/2 to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was a.
Yeah, no, he's a 2/2 that gets +1/+0 if there's a black permanent. What? Oh, okay. He played them both, and I was like, what the heck just happened?
Yeah.
Hey, it just saw him tap the 6 mana, and
that was not good for.
he's just pretending like he has a settle.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna attack with 1. It's like, I got a history of Analia. Cool, you win. And yeah, so that is.
Yeah, if he
Emblem that at Johnny at any point,
at that first turn he could have emblem.
or the second one. Both times he could have emblem that. I think that was just the game for Jason.
Really should have been. That emblem would have built up so much over the X amount of turns that would have probably won him the game.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, you're gaining 3 life whenever you attack.
Yeah, essentially. Basically, you're winning while you're stabilizing is usually pretty good.
Yeah, but I think that's it. So we'll see you guys back for round 3.
Yep.